Hi everybody, we're going to start something new and enter a new phase of modeling and simulation as we start creating our game developers journals. Okay, you are going to be creating a game that you will then potentially enter into our student organization, Skills USA's state competition, or first we'll go to our district competition and you'll enter it in that. And then hopefully you'll be able to move on to state competition. Last year, we had the state champion game designer for Skills USA, and we want to continue that trend. And your game developers journal is used to help you organize your ideas and ultimately come up with the concept for your game and as a planning document to help you make that game. You are going to first create a Google document and you'll call it your Game Developers Journal. And that is a document that you will keep for yourself. And I will give you assignments, numbered assignments, to create portions of your Game Developers Journal. You will then enter those assignments into your own personal copy of the Game Developers Journal. And then you will copy and paste each individually numbered portion of the journal into a new document for each one and turn in just that section, that copied and pasted numbered assignment for each of the assignments that I give you for the Game Developers Journals. So for example, your first assignment is going to be to come up with 5 ideas for a game that you think are plausible to make a game for to enter into the contest. So what you'll do is you will first enter in a numbered 5 ideas into your copy of the Game Developers Journal. Then you will copy that first entry, number 1, and paste it into a new Google document that will be titled your last name underscore GDJ, Game Developers Journal, so GDJ, and then 1. So I'll know that that's your Game Developers Journal assignment number 1, entry number 1. You'll take that document and upload that to the assignment for the Game Developers Journal assignment 1. Then I will give you assignment 2, which is going to be mind mapping. The mind mapping assignment is going to involve you creating sort of a graphic organizer or a mind map for 3 of the ideas that you like from that first 5. You're going to use Adobe Illustrator to do that, and I will create a brief tutorial showing you how to make a mind map with Adobe Illustrator. And you will then export as JPEGs and paste those JPEG images into your Game Developers Journal, and you will number that number 2. You'll copy that part 2, that number 2, with those JPEG images and paste them again into a file titled last name underscore GDJ2, and you'll upload that for assignment 2. And you'll do that for each successive assignment that I give you in the Game Developers Journal. So this journal is going to be very useful to you, and it's a great way for you to refine your ideas. You'll see that with each different entry, I'll upload materials to help you decide what you're going to do. Like for example, in assignment 1, I'll attach an assignment from a YouTube channel called Extra Credits talking about scope. And what it's going to do is talk to you about how the idea for your initial game, this first game that you're going to create in your life, most likely, it shouldn't be Skyrim. It shouldn't be some crazy, really broad idea. You really need to understand how difficult it is to make a game, how many man hours you have to put in. I may allow you to work with a single partner if you have someone that you believe you can work with well, and I also believe you can work with well. I'll allow you to work with a single partner, but first, I just want you to come up with your own ideas. So don't anticipate working with a partner yet. Right now, when you come up with those first 5 ideas, you're just going to watch the video on scope from Extra Credits. And then you'll start coming up with ideas yourself. You've now created a terrain and dropped a first person into that terrain. You've created a script, a number guesser script, so you understand kind of the challenges of scripting. And we're going to continue working inside of the Unity interface to help you better understand how to work inside of Unity. And you need to come up with ideas understanding how challenging it can be to develop a game. I'll try and help you solve any sort of mechanics issues you have with your game, but just understand that can be very complicated. So you want to come up with a very clear and specific idea. You may want to look at the Unity 3D homepage and some of the tutorials and look at some of the things that it shows you how to do before you come up with the 5 ideas. But anyway, you're going to come up with your game developer's journal, assignment 1 or entry number 1, which is going to be a list of 5 potential games that you would be interested in creating to compete in our student organization Skills USA's tournament. And we'll move on from there, and you'll turn in successive assignments from the game developer's journal. So let's start with those first 5 ideas, and I look forward to seeing your creativity in action.